tell us 3 or 4 stocks that you think merit a buy for the long term. अभी मेरे को आजकल परसों का नहीं पूछना. For the long term, say 1 year, 2 years time frame, which people, our viewers, can get into at current levels, or at least keep them on the radar. Maybe 2 or 3 stocks that you would want, except for Bikaji Foods, which has gone up 100%.
No, absolutely, sir. I think when I was speaking about domestic cyclical sectors, one stock that should be on your watch list and which is on Marketsmith India's watch list as well is Praj Industries. Now, again, I think it's an entire proxy, not in terms of how the sugar sector is just evolving or is expected to evolve. Obviously, the 2G, 3G ethanol plants, their expertise thereof is very well known. But I think they are getting into a lot more other products in terms of their R&D. So, as an example, in terms of diesel blending, is what we've heard. That if the government embarks at some point of time on that front, they are evolving technologies based on that front. They are evolving technologies based with a foreign subsidiary, with a foreign company, in terms of having technologies for airline turbine fuel as well. So I think the blending in ATF can be a huge market, not just domestically, but in export markets or global markets as well. They're looking at Formula One racing cars as well, in terms of how optimal use can happen in terms of fuels without affecting performance, and marine fuels as well. So I think a lot of research has probably gone into this, along with their engineering division, which is into the high purity segment, water treatment, which is going to be a huge value addition in the next few quarters as well. In the quarter gone by, the margins were very good at 13.16%. They're sitting on a reasonable order book of more than 4,500 crores. Balance sheet is quite strong and decent as well. And therefore, I think it becomes an entire proxy for the domestic cyclical story in general. So I think this is one stock that I'll definitely keep on my watch list. One other story that we probably would like to keep on our watch list is Capacite Infra as well. Again, as a real estate proxy, order book quite strong. They're executing for public sector enterprises, which is more than 60% of their order book, and around 40% for private players as well. High-rise structures is their specialty, and therefore I think with vertical rises, that is expected to grow even further as we head into the next few quarters and years for India. Their order book is expected to burgeon even more. Again, balance sheet dynamics, earnings growth story expected to remain very strong and stable as well. The third aspect obviously is going to be this entire water treatment and entire scheme of things as far as pipeline network is also concerned. And therefore the Welspun group of stocks, if they correct, both Welspun Enterprises and Welspun Corp individually. Welspun Enterprises has a huge presence as far as water treatment is concerned. Welspun Corp, in terms of laying of those pipelines, you're expected to see pipelines to the tune of 17 to 18,000 odd kilometers getting put forth just to increase the CGD network that the government has in place, target has in place from 6% to 15% over the next few quarters. Again, strong group, strong balance sheet dynamics will mean earnings remain extremely stable. So I think a few of these stories should be kept on your watch list where earnings should continue doing well enough.